morning, my name is Joe. I'm a student here at J-Tech in Jacksonville, Florida. Today we're going to be talking about wheel alignment measurements. The first thing you would want to do before your alignment is the pre-alignment inspection, which would have you covering your wheels and tires, suspension, front end components, and your steering column and linkage there. Once that's done and good, what you're going to want to do is you want the truck sitting naturally on the floor. So we're going to back this truck out of the shop. We're going to mark our tires, called scribing our tires, and we'll show you how to do that. And when we bring it back in, we're just going to let it roll to a stop inside, and that way the truck is sitting naturally. The axles are in a proper position, and we haven't affected anything by applying the brakes. Okay, so we've backed the truck out of the shop and we've got it set up to scribe the tires. First thing we do is we jack up the front end so the wheels are off the ground and the tire can spin. Then what we're going to do is spray paint the center tread there all the way around, so somebody's going to spin that tire for you while you spray paint. Once the spray paint has dried up a bit, we're ready to scribe it, and all that takes is a wooden block with a slot in it and a flathead screwdriver. And all you're going to do is hold that flathead screwdriver with the block in the center of that paint and have somebody spin the tire for you. That's going to put a mark all the way around that tire. And we'll do the same thing for the other side. Okay, now we got the truck rolled in. Brakes are not set. It's in neutral. That way it rests evenly. The first thing we're going to do is check our camber. And this is very simple. The way you do that is come in with your digital protractor, place it against the rim, and you'll get a measurement. Can you see the measurement, Carl?
75.3. No, 7.53. Positive.
Okay, so the first measurement we're going to do is camber, and that's simply done with a electronic protractor. And all you want to do for this is set it up against the rim, read your number, and subtract that from 90. And then you're going to do that again on the other side. And you're going to compare those numbers. If it's out of spec, what you're going to want to do is replace any worn parts. That's how you're going to fix your camber. Okay, next we're going to measure our caster. And the way we're going to do that, again with the digital protractor, we're going to take two measurements with this. One on top of the frame here, and then one down here along your U-bolts. And what you're going to do is you're going to take those measurements and subtract one from the other. If the number of degrees is over 2 degrees, that means we need to replace our axle. If it's less than 2, you could add shims or remove shims as necessary, which is right in this area. You just loosen up your U-bolts and pull one out, replace it with whatever size you need. Next thing we're going to talk about is front axle setback. For that, you're going to need a tape measure. All you're doing with this is you're going to take and you're going to measure from the frame rail down to the top of that leaf spring on this side, and take that measurement. Then what you want to do is go from the U-bolt out to your hanger bracket and pick a spot on the hanger bracket. As long as you do this identical on the other side for both of these measurements, you'll be good. So you just want to pick a spot on the frame bracket to the U-bolt. Once you have those measurements on this side and that side, you're going to look at the corresponding measurements. For instance, the spring to the frame rail, you're going to look at those measurements on both sides. They need to be in 1/8 of an inch each other. And then you're going to compare the other measurements as well. They need to be within an eighth inch of each other. If they're over that, what you're going to have to do is loosen your U-bolts and adjust your suspension. Okay, we're going to wrap it up here with that measurement. There are some measurements you would be doing in the back, your thrust and tram, and we don't have time to go into that today, so we'll finish up here. Hope this gave you some good info, and thanks for watching.